Cleveland Browns, it's very simple. The problem, I assume that John Dorsey knew his roster. I assume that his second round pick, two spots before Nick Chubb was ready to play in this league, Austin Corbett. Oh my God, what a fucking horrible play by Stafford. I assumed he was ready to play, and they got rid of Zeitler for, I think Zeitler was part of the, what the fuck was it? Vernon trade, but I think it all was coincided with the Beckham trade. I thought he knew his roster, so I wasn't worried about it. I figured Zeitler was a second-rated guard in the league. I wasn't concerned. I figured Corbett's ready to stick in. He was a second-round pick. Obviously, he wasn't happening. Corbett's a bust. They just traded him recently. I assumed all the good things this guy's done in Cleveland. He ruined it by that one single fucking trade. And when you play quarterback at this level, you can't have pressure up the middle. Look at Tom Brady when he gets pressure up the middle. He looks like Baker Mayfield. Looks horrible. You look at Baker Mayfield last year. He got sacked like 5 times the last 8 games, and he lit the NFL up. He was on fire. Got in the red zone. He was on stop like a machine. No quarterback wants pressure up the middle. And Baker Mayfield, right, that's why he's inaccurate right now. His feet ain't set. His feet are horrible right now because he's always worried about people coming up the middle. And that's because Baker Mayfield needs to get mentally tougher. You're 230 pounds. You could take a hit. God, if you played in the 90s, you'd be fucking, look at the tape of YouTube with Jim Kelly he was being battered. All them quarterbacks back then were tougher than you guys. Mayfield can alleviate a lot of this if he gets mentally tougher. It's all that guard. That whole single position has ruined this Cleveland Browns team. The right guard. They got a different guy, it seems, every week, and they don't play good. And that's why that's why they're trying to get rid of the ball quick. And Mayfield's, the honest to God truth, the reason this team is 2-4 and horrible right now is because of Baker Mayfield. He needs to play better. It's all on him and Freddie Kitchens. But Baker Mayfield has played like shit this year, and it's because of that fucking guard spot. Now, that's not to say they will get a guard next year, and they will get a tackle. But that's not to say that this can't be fixed, because I'm going to tell you something. Once they get somebody in there that can actually play the position, and that could happen next week, the week after, whatever, this team could be unstoppable. They have the talent. They have the quarterback. Baker Mayfield didn't forget how to play. He's just mentally not tough like everyone thought he was. He needs to toughen up mentally. Stand strong in that pocket. You're going to get hit. Step into your throws. And don't have happy feet because you know your fucking guard, your offensive line and your right guard can't protect whatever you're worried about it. Mentally tougher, Baker. Oh, this chip on my shoulder. No, mentally tougher. It ain't Beckham. It ain't because we got Beckham. It's because we got rid of that guard. It's all that reason. So once we get that corrected, someone's got to step up. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine, trust me. And that might happen next week against New England. But Baker Mayfield's played like shit this year. Played like shit, and that's the reason why. I assumed Dorsey knew that Corbett was ready. That's why I figured, hey, we made the trade. I bet you if Dorsey would have looked back at it right now, I bet you if he could go hindsight 2020, they wouldn't have got rid of Zeitler because that changed the whole dynamic of this offense. It's never looked the same because of that one move. I'm a genius. You know it and I know it.